due to his inventive methods of punishing his enemies.
And are we meant to weep for dead pirates?
No, Your Grace.
Rhaenyra, you're late. King's cupbearer must not be late. Leaves people wanting for cups.
I was visiting Mother.
On Dragonbank?
Dracarys! Father.
Balerion was the last living creature to have seen old Valyria before the Doom. Its greatness and its flaws. When you look at the dragons, what do you see?
What? You haven't spoken a word to me since Mother's funeral. And now you send your King's Guard down—
Answer me. It's important. What do you see?
I suppose I see us.
Tell me.
Everyone says Targaryens are closer to gods than to men. But they say that because of our dragons. Without them, we're just like everyone else.
The idea that we control the dragons is an illusion. They are a power man should never have trifled with. One that brought Valerion's doom. If we don't mind our own histories, it will do the same to us. Targaryen must understand this to be king. Or queen. I'm sorry, Rhaenyra. I have wasted the years since you were born, wanting for a son. You are the very best of your mother. And I believe, as I know she did, that you could be a great ruling queen.
Daemon is your heir.
Daemon was not made to wear the crown. But I believe that you were.
Corlys of House Velaryon, Lord of the Tides, and Master of Driftmark.
I, Corlys Velaryon, Lord of the Tides and Master of Driftmark, promise to be faithful to King Viserys and his named heir, the Princess Rhaenyra. I pledge fealty to them and shall defend them against all enemies in good faith and without deceit. I swear this by the old gods and the new.
This is no trivial gesture, Rhaenyra. Dragon's saddle is one thing, but the Iron Throne is the most dangerous seat in the realm.
I, Lord Hobart Hightower, Beacon of the South, Defender of the Citadel, and Voice of Old Town, promise to be faithful to King Viserys and his named heir, the Princess Rhaenyra.
You have dragon riders, Father. Send us.
It isn't that simple, Rhaenyra.
It would be a show of force.
At least the princess has a plan.
I only meant that we should at least—
Perhaps there's some better use for the princess's talents, Your Grace.
Why don't you take the princess to see about the new King's Guard posting, Lord Commander?
A fine idea, Your Grace.
This knight will protect you as well. You should choose.
We haven't spoken much. Since...
A regret of mine. We should be free to speak our minds to one another.
You can say whatever you'd like. You are the king.
I loved your mother very much.
As did I. Sir Harold provided a fine field of tawny knights.
Oh?
But in questioning them, I discovered that Sir Criston was the only man among them with true battle experience.
You will make a fine knight of the King's Guard.
Today at small council,
Pay it no mind.
I thought I might have had some insight.
You're young.
But
You will learn.
And fix him at your side, permanently as an ally.
Your Grace, the Princess has returned from Dragonstone.
Dragonstone?
Your Grace,
You disobeyed me. You fled King's Landing without a word. And you acted without the Crown's leave. You are my only heir. You could have been killed.
may I sit?
You went to Dragonstone.
And retrieve the egg without bloodshed. A feat I'm not sure Sir Otto could have accomplished alone.
Yes, well. I sometimes forget how alike you both were. Your mother's absence is a wound that will never heal. Without her, the Red Keeper's lost a warmth, and I dare say it will never recover.
It pleases me to hear you say this. To know that I'm not alone in my grief.
I wish I had known better what to say to you in the aftermath. I struggle to realize that my daughter had so quickly become a woman grown. But I know she understands what is now expected of me.
The king must take a new wife.
I could never replace your mother. No more than I intend to replace you as heir. But you are my only heir. And our line is vulnerable, too easily ended. And by marrying again, I may begin to ensure that we are better defended.
Against whom?
Whomever may dare to challenge us. I do not wish to make us estranged.
You are the king. And so your first duty is to the realm. Mother would have understood this. Just as I do.
Well, isn't this splendid? The whole of our family off to celebration and adventure in the King's Wood.
Should you be traveling in such condition?
The Maester said that being out in nature would do me well.
Well, you will be with your own child, sooner than later. And make me a proud grandsire.
It's not so bad. The days are long, but Aegon came quickly and without fuss.
You should ride out with me today. Join in the chase.
Rather not. Bulls screw like children when they're being slaughtered. I find it discomforting.
It's a hunt, Rhaenyra. How would you like to participate?
I'm not sure why I must.
Because you are my daughter, the princess. And you have duties.
As I am ceaselessly reminded.
I'm sorry?
As I am ceaselessly reminded.
You would need to be reminded if you ever attended to them.
No one's here for me. Is that what I am to you? A prize to proffer about to the great houses?
You're of age, Rhaenyra. Jason Lannister is an excellent match.
He's arrogant and self-serious.
Well, I thought you might have that in common. Since you came of age, I've been slowly drowning in a lake of parchment flung from every corner of the realm. Marriage proposals all. And I have tried, often, to discuss it with you. But you've refused me at every turn.
That is because I do not wish to get married.
Even I do not exist above tradition and duty, Rhaenyra!
Excuse me, Your Grace.
You must marry. Yes.
The Royal Huntsman has sent a report, Your Grace. There's been a sighting of a white hart. The stag is the king of the King's Wood, Your Grace, a regal portent for Prince Aegon's name day.
Princess, wait!
Dwarfstone.
I'm sending word to Daemon. Aid is sailing to the Stepstones.
Did he make call for help?
He would sooner die. But his king does not mean to allow that. Do you not think my decision correct?
It is no consequence to what I think, as I'm often reminded.
Daemon is thorn enough in my flesh. Will you insist on taking after him? Must everything be a battle?
If you refer to your attempt to marry me off to Casterly Rock...
I am sorry, Rhaenyra. I was trying to help you. Will you not be helped? Why must every effort on your behalf be resisted, as if to the death?
Because you mean to replace me with Alicent Hightower's son. The boy you always wanted. You have him in hand now. You have no further use for me. You might as well peddle me for what you can. A mountain stronghold or a fleet of ships.
You have misjudged me, Rhaenyra.
I'll know it. Jason Lannister knows it. You said it yourself. The lords of the realm gather like vultures to a carcass, hoping to feast on my bones.
It is true that as rulers we must marry for advantage, to forge alliances and bolster our strength. You have always understood this. I myself was promised to your mother When I was 10...
10 and 7 years of age. The Vale had an army to rival the North. I've heard that story since I've had ears to.
I loved her. She made a man of me. I do not seek to replace you, child. You've been much alone these last few years. Alone and angry. I will not live forever. I wish to see you contented. Happy, even.
You think a man will do it?
A family.
I had a family.
What would you have me do?
If it was for advantage, you would have wed Rhaenyra Targaryen.
That is true enough. You must marry. Strengthen your own claim. Shore up your succession. Multiply. As to your match, make it yourself. Search him out. Find one that pleases you, as I did. Rhaenyra. I did waver. At one time. But I swear to you now, on your mother's memory, you will not be supplanted. That dagger once belonged to Aegon the Conqueror. It was Aenar's before that. And before that, it is difficult to know. Before Aegon's death, the last of the Valyrian pyromancers hid his song in the steel.
From my blood come the prince that was promised. And his will be the song of ice and fire.
Responsibility I have handed to you. The burden of this knowledge. It is larger than the throne. The king. It is larger than you. And your desires. Jaehaerys would have disinherited you.
For a lie? You've yet to ask me for the truth of what happened.
The truth does not matter, Rhaenyra. Only perception. You have exposed yourself. Now we must both suffer the consequences.
Were I born a man, I could bear Tim if I wanted. I could father a dozen bastards, and no one in your court would blink an eye.
You're right. But you were born a woman.
So you'll strip me of my titles and name Aegon in my stead.
I would. But it is mine to hold the realm together, not sow it with further division. Your courtship is at an end. You will wed Sir Rhaenyra Targaryen, and you will do so without protest.
The son of the sea snake. So I can be a remedy for your political headaches.
You are my political headache. Your wedding to Sir Rhaenyra Targaryen will unite the two most powerful houses in the realm. With the combined strength of our shared dragons and naval fleets, no one would dare to stand against us. The House of the Dragon will stand as one for a further generation.
And what will you do about the vulture who perches upon your throne?
What vulture?
Your hand.
Otto Hightower has served two kings loyally and faithfully.
He wants Aegon to be named heir. And he will stop at nothing to see it done, including spying on me to bring about my ruin. You speak of the Conqueror's vision and the need for strength and unity across the realm, but how can that be accomplished with your most trusted advisor so self-interested?
Every lord and lady that calls for an audience with me, every man on my small council and all councils past has been self-interested. It is unavoidable.
I disagree. I will do my duty as heir and with Sir Rhaenyra. But you must first do yours as king.
Congratulations, Your Grace. You have made a fine match for the princess.
Thank you, Lord Jason. I could think of no better man than Sir Rhaenyra.
Well, if this is only the welcome feast, I admit I cannot imagine what you might have planned for the wedding.
Oh, my daughter is the future queen. What happy news this morning.
Indeed, Your Grace.
Where is he? Where is my grandson? There he is. A fine prince. Sturdy. You will make a fearsome knight. Yes, you will.
Does the babe have a name yet? We haven't spoken.
Joffrey. He'll be called Joffrey.
It's an unusual name for a Valyrian.
I do believe he has his father's nose.
Don't you? If you don't mind, Your Grace, your daughter has exerted herself heroically and should rest.
Well done, my girl. I do hope the labor was easy.
I think I called the midwife a cunt.
Oh.
Do keep trying, Selena. Sooner or later you may get one who looks like you.
Father?
Who goes there?
Father. It's me, my king. Rhaenyra. I'm here with Daemon.
Help me up. It has been so long.
The sea snake has taken a grave wound in battling the stepstones.
When? You won that war years ago.
No. The trachea is resurgent. The fighting is new. And there is a petition to decide upon the succession of Driftmark and the heir to the Driftwood throne.
Petition. Listen to Notto. See to all that business now.
No, brother, listen to me. You are to affirm your position for Viserys, to be Corlys Velarion's successor.
Something happened to Lord Corlys.
Father, there's someone we wish to introduce you to.
David.
Brother.
Who is that?
Father, this is Aegon,
Aegon.
and this is Viserys.
Viserys. Now that is a name fit for a king. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. Have my tea. Have my tea.
This?
Yes. 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 Oh.